watch the Theory Craft episode by Carson because he's fast expanding in the top left. What's going on here, Carson?
I don't know. I mean, people try it, people fail, and they still try again, Todd. I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
I gave you such a hard time for that episode, and then now imagine if Stock wins this game. You can just get back at me forever with this.
Oh, I will. Believe me. Believe me, I will.
And ever since the Corner Expo was made easy to be pretty decent for human nowadays, it's kind of similar to Northern Isles, right? You can go over to the expansion, creep that for a fast level 2 with militia that's doable, and then go and expand if you want. But yeah, we have seen orcs put on a lot of pressure and make things quite difficult here for humans.
How much easier would you say it was made?
Not that much, but it does feel certainly a bit easier to do with normal damage now, because now there's 3 creeps with medium armor and only 1 with heavy, whereas before it was a lot more with heavy.
Did
Discord just
crept
crashed,
level 2.
everyone's quiet.
Did FoCuS creep level 2, by the way? I wasn't quite paying attention because of all the panic. But if he blindly, he did a grunt opener, which is actually sort of the blind counter to fast expos if you get the grunt opener, and he's gonna kill every peasant. And yeah, my snake is not gonna sell well after today. Apparently, that's a lot of peasants going down.
He crept the orange near his base, which like you want to get a grunt out quickly if you want to do that for the extra damage. But yeah, this counters pretty well. Maybe I think if you do this as Sock, you're hoping that the orc goes straight into headhunters, which for a very long time was what every orc was doing. Only now they're starting. It's so weird too, because like sometimes it's one grunt immediately, sometimes they'll go double headhunter to bait you to go into defend, and then they'll start adding grunts. So there's so many mini mind games going into those games.
The wolves in the main got more kills, by the way. 3 peasants there, and like 5 at the expo. Big yikers, my dikers.
True, it's gonna be, I mean, one thing, at least he's doing it at the start of the series, kind of throwing off FoCuS, and then maybe if he switches up the creep out into the second map, maybe it helps, but definitely a rough start. I wonder what the follow-up's gonna be. Are we gonna have, okay, tier 2's now done. It can be a panda sometimes, it can be a TC with zoning, but yeah, it's gonna be the panda and a lot of pressure with the Spirit Lodge, probably eventually the Bestiary. This is the most standard approach to countering the fast expo, especially considering how many peasants FoCuS already killed. Might as well just keep pressuring the expo.
Oh my god, it's missing 5 XP for level 3! Not like this. Especially because killing something's supposed to be pretty hard here, and now with wolves being level 2 over there. I've seen Sock and Chemico sometimes expand like this, and the game looking pretty bad, and then still having like really sick comebacks, because they know exactly how to build the base like perfectly, and what units to get, how many towers to get, but now it's looking pretty rough right now for Sock.
He's teching as well. That's a very greedy tech considering the situation, but you got to do it. You got to do it eventually, because or else, like, what are you gonna do? Just mass footman? Not gonna work, especially considering he doesn't have to defend.
Oh my god, this is a
big kill.
Boot!
On the chase.
Ah,
He didn't get it! He didn't get it! That's such a big mistake.
FoCuS might have to TP though.
They should, with the boots. On paper,
Archmage will go straight to the altar. Stage chain lightning. Breath of Fire chain lightning available.
Always got the surround on the headhunter. That's finally level 3. Here we go.
Oh no, the Archmage, no! No! Oh my god, how did... Oh, he didn't have the mana, he had 118. That's bad, man.
That was pretty... That was about as nice as it could have been for Sock. He did everything he could have to defend that expansion. And he's still, of course, not in a great position because FoCuS is just going to heal up and come right back. He's already got reinforced as well, which is nice in case there's a counterattack with the level 2 water elementals. Yeah, he's just going to probably keep running at him, and the question becomes, can Sock do that again? Can he do that sort of miraculous defense again, especially with no health still, and not even a shop finished?
He kind of needs towers. Like, especially the main is completely naked, but maybe he's fully anticipating FoCuS gonna go for the expansion. He's actually right in this instance. And I think FoCuS is gonna start an expo here any second, because he sent a peon there as well. And like the main thing that you have going for you here is that you have Archmage 3, but that's about to be fully negated by Shamans.
lot of peasants. How many peasants have gone down this game? That was another, what, 4? We had 5 at the expo, 3 in the main. Okay, that's 5 again. But 13? 13 peasants have gone down so far. That's probably even more than that, honestly. And there's going to be a whole lot more going down. The shamans are now here, so the level 3 archmage isn't even that much of an advantage. And this guard tower will get up, but it's already half health. Tough position, only getting tougher. Tier 2 done, though. Maybe a panda? Yeah, a panda as well. So maybe Sock can actually hold. If he stabilizes here, this would be ridiculous.
I don't think he's going to die, that's the thing, anytime soon. Because he's holding on, even though like he's losing a lot of units to do that. And he has the expo running the whole time, and even though he lost peasants, he replaced them immediately, especially onto the gold. So if he can go into double sanctum here and then starts pumping out a lot of casters, breakers, and then into maybe even some rifles for support, he's going to be able to build that big army, which is the main goal of expanding this quickly.
Oh, potion purge used, but there's a town portal to get out if Sock really needs it. Gets a potion of vulnerability. And yeah, we're starting to stabilize, but FoCuS is using now the pressure as a means to get a counter expansion up. So as long as he pressures for another about a minute, he'll have a safe, uncancelable counter expo, and then these supplies will not be even, and the economy will no longer be in favor of Sock either, who's going for at least a single sanctum, but the lumber is becoming kind of an issue.
Todd, did you want to join these games, by the way, to get the replays?
I mean, I was home. I was gonna watch. I was like, I might as well. I mean, I fully
not gonna get
expected
much from this replay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think Sock could win. I mean, I was gonna say I expected him to get absolutely eviscerated, but right now the snake or stonks might be skyrocketing. We might be headed straight to the moon with this game because I actually think he has a chance.
Yeah, but what I mean, though, is even if he wins, Todd, there's no way you're ever fast expanding. At this point,
oh, no.
There's no way. They'll never try it. You'll never try it. After all you've said, I would never let you get away with it.
He's in too deep, bro. He's in too deep.
We got the $250 donation by Governor. That's his 5th one, and or 6th one, I guess. $1,500 from Governor in total. And not for the first time. He's done this for, I don't know, the past 3 seasons or something. Big shout out to Governor and his amazing contributions.
Much love, Governor. Guys, let's keep boosting that. It's 9th to 12th position price.
I saw you ask that in the chat earlier. What does the 12th place get?
Actually,
this is a pretty weird game state now.
Not bad.
Not too shabby for beating an elf who played from California. Huh?
Yeah. Heal wards, by the way, are really, really nice for just orc always, but yeah, the creeping is made so much easier.
Lion horn. Both sides need scroll, but only FoCuS has one right now. And those healing words against the panda, the absolute dream. Imagine if he pulls back with like a lot of low HP units. Oh my god, those peasants, not like this.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Todd's seeing this and he's like, yep, that's every ladder game for me.
21 peasants, 22 peasants so far in the game.
How do you see
Nice
that?
haze fire. Oh, I've just been counting.
People playing blackjack count cards. Carson counts dead peasants.
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. 59 versus 54. Somehow Sock has, kept up. I guess not somehow. He's had the expansion mining a lot of the time. He's kept up in supply, but the hero levels are really what's going to be carrying FoCuS now. The Panda's almost 4. The Farseer halfway to level 5, and it's tough to deal with those level 3 wolves, even if you have Dispel or Breakers for them.
Kind of dangerous to take a fight close to the human base, but I think FoCuS having double healing scroll, he knows he's got this locked. If he takes the fight properly, it's also like Panda level 2 for Sock. The last time I saw that was my game against Hitman, and spoiler alert, it didn't go well.
Panda for Sock is almost level 3 though, so that's gonna help out. He's getting he's getting some kills here, but he's running out of steam himself. A couple of breakers, one rifle, one hit away, pushing vulnerability used. All right, next breath might be able to kill a couple of shamans. FoCuS is committing in quite a bit, but yeah, now the TP is forced, and the Kodo's eating the breaker as well.
Chain level 3 is so sick, by the way. So much damage, like super underrated. Oh my god, that healing word value as well. I thought Sok might be able to do it if he had been able to get level 4-3 and retrain, because there were so many shamans. Like, the value in retraining here would have been amazing. You saw, like, in the last fight, he wasn't even really summoning water elementals because he knew they would just feed free XP. Okay, get your peasant dead counts ready, Carson. There could be a few more in a second.
We're at 22, and okay, I'll keep track. 25 probably soon. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is, what, we're getting close to 2,000 gold in peasants.
Sok needs more sorceresses so he can slow everything. FoCuS, if he overextends and stays there too long, like, and starts losing a lot of units, maybe there is a chance for Sok, but I see that he has a bunch of mana on the Farseer, he has 2 Chain Lightning loaded up, he stopped making walls very smartly as well, even though there's no Dispel.
Bro, this Panda's about to be level 5. Oh, Shamans! Little fumbly-bumbly miss micro Butterfingers there, but he's only going to lose 1 for it. But Panda level 5.
Oh my god, he has a breath, almost.
Oh, he does have 1, yeah.
Almost.
It's going to be a lot of AoE. You're going to need like 6 heal scrolls here on each hero.
The breath. And because Sok didn't have a shot, by the way, he couldn't make breakers. So he's just been spamming more priests and sorceresses. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jesus, wheezes.
Wait, the Panda's locked out.
Okay, 36 versus 61. Town portal away. Slow trap kicking in. No speed scroll. No shamans, or at least with mana. He just gets out, gonna get more mana, and then probably do it all over again. No point creeping when you're 5-5. Well, there is a slight point, but might as well stop your opponent from creeping when it's 5-5 against 4-3. Probably just gonna run across the map again. That's the orc way.
A player's forces are under attack.
I call these the get the hell out of my game TP out. Like, you kill everything, then you get out when you have no mana, and you're like, well, don't bother, just leave. Which Sok, for some reason, is staying in the game. He's got a panda and a dream. You never know what might happen. Oh, he gets a greater mana? Guys, are we doing the caster thing? Are we pretending Sok still has a chance? I feel like he wins this game, I would say, 1 time out of maybe 200 or 300.
Fair. Against FoCuS at least 200 or 300.
Yeah.
If you put me in FoCuS's shoes, I think it's an even game.
Nah, come on. You saw some credit, man. We were undefeated in our 2-2s last time.
True. Incredible. And almost undefeated in the solo.
Even though your cat tried to cripple us.
It's close. Oh, TP
Definitely
back.
another player.
All cats are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They eat you
So
if
many-
you die.
So many undead players. So many undead players have cats, actually.
Wait, cats eat you if you die?
Yes, they will eat you if you die
Ruthless.
to stay alive themselves.
That's my boy.
But I
Remo
love
is
my
like,
cat.
man.
Exactly.
He wants a cat now.
I used to have a cat for the longest time, but not anymore. Maybe 1-0 can give me his. Seems like he's not too attached to it.
It's his cat, so that's too attached to him. Don't you know all about this?
I do. We have video evidence.
I mean about cats being too attached.
Oh, guys. We're almost level 6. We're going to get level 6 Farseer, and there's no MK. Will we get it? What an ending to this game it could be.
Do you think he would Earthquake the army?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw an Earthquake in general, and especially on
This water, this water. Oh my god, that's level 6. Earthquake the army, do it, FoCuS, you know you want to.
Oh, he's positioning to go for the main with it.
I think the army would be better.
Do it.
Honestly, if he does this, he might just get torn apart by Stock Panda. Oh, there it is!
Looks so shit, by the way. Every time I see this, I'm just totally underwhelmed.
It only did
Because
7
you have the reforged
600
graphics
damage.
off.
Yeah, true. Todd always puts the reforged graphics on when he casts.
Exactly. Oh my god, the next breath! No! There's still a chain lightning as well. Sock, why do you do this to yourself?
Mage. Potion pass. Hand is getting very low. The Archmage is dead and level 6.
Oh my god, dude. Just completely wrecked this. What a game by FoCuS. He thought, okay, how can I click as many, kill as many units as possible with as little clicks as possible? AoE is a damn beast.
That was a very aesthetically pleasing game. A lot of big AoEs. We got Earthquake. Ton of dead peasants, which I love to see.
Yeah, Todd, how did you feel about this?
I thought you said you were a human fan, Carson.
Yeah, Carson.
Yeah, but everyone likes watching peasants die, even in Human Mirror. That's all you guys go for at Human Mirror. Why don't you change the meta if you don't like peasants dying? Why don't you have a gentleman's agreement to not level 3 Archmage pressure each other?
Good point.
How about that?
Yeah. You have to do whatever it takes to win, I guess. It breaks my heart too when I have to slay a lot of my fellow brethren, humans, peasants.
Even in the face of triple arcane tower, you still have to do it. Poor Mr.
Todd
Winner.
even kills his own peasants when he's closing an ID supply. I've seen it. Don't deny it.
Well, I'm denying them because I don't. If you have enough lumber in late game, I'd rather build a strong 80 supply than having like 1,500 lumber and still 13 peasants on lumber. So that's why.
You see, once again, the Game of Thrones knowledge holds true. People are nice when it suits them. I see how it is.
Watching it back on stream right now to see that ending. That's crazy.
Wait, who said that?
Died.
When Jon Snow is with the expedition in the north, and then they're about to climb the wall and stuff like that. The one guy with the weird cap, the warg dude. You remember?
No cap. No cap, yo.
Back when it was good, many years ago. All right. Sock, is he really going to be eliminated here? 0-2-0-2 today. That would be devastating. What's happening to the humans?
Are the human players winning soon, or?
Well, we got Chemico tomorrow, that's for sure. And we got Fortitude tomorrow, so 2 more chances. Sock, I guess, a little bit of the underdog here in the lower bracket. Still fighting. He was completely annihilated by Foggy earlier and by FoCuS in game 1. So definitely has to step up his game and maybe also on this map not expand in the corners. It's Northern Isles.
This would be the big balls play now. Just do it again. Fuck it. Expand once more. He's not gonna do it though. Looks like he's creeping the Tuskars.
Is that standard nowadays? Is that the standard creep route nowadays, Todd? I know people are prioritizing getting level 3 Archmage in this matchup a lot more than they previously were against like the initial Headhunter play. Yeah. Is that what all humans are going for? Now you just try and get level 3 if you can?
I think like we're seeing a lot of different builds. Like you can either go for this and then yes, you will have more experience, but then your tech will be slower, or you can go for the other like normal, green camp under your base instead. It really depends like what style you prefer to play. And I feel like the top humans, they're so good at utilizing potential fast Archmage level 3 that for them it's totally worth to actually go for this kind of creep route here, especially on this map, because if you go in the Orc base, start getting cancel on Lodge or whatever, or the main buildings, it's going to be super worth after, like for you to get in that position where you're ahead, you're creeping your second hero and doing really well from there. No grunt first this time, by the way.
Yeah, you can creep level 2 without the grunt on this map if you want. It's a little bit trickier, but by the time you finish the item at your first Murloc camp, your first Headhunter's there, so it makes it possible still without the grunt. Interesting tower positioning from Sock, by the way. Kind of susceptible to just Headhunters killing it if later on, if they want to, if there's more of a run by. And the base is open as well. Interesting.
I think you're supposed to put the tower there though, because like when the peasant, let's say you get harassed immediately, the peasants retreat, then the tower will start covering them really early, and that's, you always want to mine here on the left side, because then you dig through the trees and have enough space to make, lumber mill, maybe sanctum as well. FoCuS was worried about a fast expansion. Look at this, he ran across the map and checked the expo instantly. So I actually feel like this almost puts him a little behind creep route-wise compared to Sok already having level 2 and a greater mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Replenishment. That's actually quite nice for trading with the Archmage early on. If you just dive for him, you say, okay, attack me, hit me, come on, and then you know he hits you, and then you use the replenishment potion. You're in a great position. But the Archmage will have the experience advantage, and the tech will come in. That Arcane Tower won't come into play, but it would have if FoCuS wasn't so worried about that expansion.
Hit me. Spank me. Try it out.
Try it. Try it out.
Just try
Call
it
your
out.
friends.
You can't know if you like it before you've tried it.
Exactly.
Wait, he's getting defense. Sok. 4 farms. Wait, is he gonna expand with just... Okay. I started like going full conspiracy theory, like crazy plan. He's gonna expand with just footman. And he might actually. He might pressure with units, and then in the same... Okay, never mind. He's going back. It's gonna be sick to have defend though. I think he just waited to see whether there was headhunter. Like he understood immediately what the build from FoCuS was, and now he's actually going for the... He just said the same thing as Remo. He said, screw it. I'm going for it again.
The Wolf is going to see it, but, I mean, defend will be done. The expansion will be crap. The Archmage will be close to level 3, or will be level 3, in fact. So this is quite nice. Quite nice. Oh, almost level.
Oh,
Okay,
the
gets
wolf!
Oh,
The wolf!
God.
Mistake. He's got level 3 and big mana. Sok wins this, boys. Calling it now.
Footman as well. Look at the positioning to the right. So he's going to see
Oh
the
no, he's
army.
moving out. Okay, he moves back. Great scout on the right side. There is already defense. He definitely... Okay, triggered that. How many peasants this time, Carson?
Probably 17.
Alright, let's count. This is the first one, right?
Yep.
Definitely not the last. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. There's number 2.
Oh, he's gonna try to get a... Oh, he could try and get a cancel on the town hall, actually, with that many headhunters. But maybe he would have had to lose like 2 or 3, and then it's not worth.
Yeah, I think he would have probably lost 3 for that. And they were already quite low. So 2 peasants, that's definitely acceptable in any matchup, losing while going for that expansion. So that's going to be a really, really good opener for Sok. It's quite delayed, this expansion, though. Like, the Tier 2 is actually finished right now. Is this a Panda-able game? Panda-able. Yeah, that works. It might be. It'll be the
And Sok's
TC.
gonna hit a very strong timing here. I love that FoCuS realized this was coming and he got barricaded spikes already, but he needs to move back behind Burrows. His base might somewhat play against him. He blocks away with the clove.
Wow.
For the
That's
chat.
sick. Oh my god.
You never see that play, honestly. You never really have that opportunity for that play. But this is still going to be a lot of damage. The spikes, like Todd mentioned, are going to be very, very helpful. We see the Footman taking a ton of damage every attack. But still, it's going to be a cancel.
He's gonna get the Lodge, and there is still the Greater Mana after the next Water Elemental that gets summoned. That's a lot of Water
cancel.
Elemental against no Lodge.
He didn't cancel either. Look at the lumber. He's got no lumber for it.
And FoCuS is so far from 3 as well here. Like, Walls level 2 would be actually amazing here against this many Footmen.
Carson was so right, boys. Fast Expo. It is the way.
You just got to hide it, and your opponent has to run away from you while you go for the creep, and then it works swimmingly. So just be really tricky. I mean, I guess Thunder was right all along. This is how Thunder would expand. He would, like, creep it with, like, 1 defend footman and 9 militia while pressuring the main base with level 2. It's
That's
kind
what
of
I
nice.
thought Sok was gonna do. Imagine he goes full Thunder now, and he goes like Archmage Panda, 2 Sorceress Invis, and he just keeps harassing peons for 30 minutes.
Maybe next game he goes MK first, the classic.
What would be map 3?
Teemo Man?
Tide
Teemo?
Hunters,
Okay.
I believe. Not sure
Oh,
though.
the first expansion.
3 games in a row. Let's go. See, that's why I did the episode in the first place, because yes, I don't think it's good, but look how common it is. I see it all the time. It's ridiculous. I don't get it, but it's common. It's very common. Can't deny that.
And then on the other side, there's Chemico, who plays 1-base Griffins oftentimes.
Yep. And I've
Pretty
heard you
sick.
guys say that's terrible as well.
Ooh, we almost stole it.
Oh, big stomp.
Oh,
Not so
not
big.
so.
They find big.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, there's
Adequate
equipment.
size stomp is what we call that.
Oh. You'd almost want to attack here just to use the Scroll of the Beast, but maybe just building up a big army in the first place might be better. And I think FoCuS really worried about his base being attacked again and the lodge being cancelled once more, so he's stuck around for a while. And probably the best thing to do now for him is to creep the expo and take it. And kind of take map control, like compete for the center, like because he has the much faster tech and much faster second hero. He's kind of supposed to be the one getting the center camps.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Go for the counter expansion and then pressure in such a way that it's not allowed to be canceled. And you, of course, have shamans and water elementals and just steal every creep. Like the classic Melting Valley Echo Isles way of playing against the fast expansion from the human. Just don't let them creep their second hero at all. They get level 3 on their initial hero, Mountain King in the past, Archmage nowadays. But every other hero on the map gets no camps. That should be FoCuS's goal.
Planet of energy, fam.
Level 3 as well. Can't complain with that. Really nice base build, the expansion. Those farms close into the town hall, Todd. You love to see it. Look at that. Just like you taught me.
A player's forces
Good
are
luck getting in there.
Yup.
Also, like reduces surface area for raiders to really attack the town hall. That's really the best part of this, because you can expect a lot of players here to try and push against it. Sometimes some orcs here, they would even go shockwave just for that, because they know they can shockwave the peasant line. And he wants to get back to those numbers that he got on the previous map as well with a walker killed count.
Still only at 2 right now. Oh, TP right out. Yeah, he had to TP or else Stomp's level 2 and Chain Lightning, he might have actually just died.
He TP to the main where there is no shop.
Oh,
FoCuS getting jebaited by a single water at the expo.
Yeah, he could have used his time to just get the whole shop. He's still probably going to, but soon enough, Sock's going to have a decently sized army. He's got double Sanctum working. He's immediately breaking upkeep. So he's going to be 60, 65 supply against possibly 50 soon.
It's very Hitman-esque. Do that and like get scrolls and then just kind of outmass the opponent, like run him over. He might try to catch the army. Wait, is there a speed scroll? Yes, there is. Oh my god.
Ooh, this
Now,
is a bad fight.
Yeah, if you chase and engage here, you know Militia's on the way. That's kind of the scary part. But to be honest, he has the Scroll of the Beast, and we're pre-big amount of breakers or anything like that. Like the first 2 are only now being made. So he could have maybe forced the fight. Instead, he's gonna go for the blacksmith.
Yeah, this is where, of course, the shockwave you mentioned would come in handy hugely against the buildings. With the raiders, there's 3 raiders even. Help enough, and the wolves soak up a ton of tower damage. This is pretty good. Oh, but Sock's just gonna run straight across the map and get the expo cancel, and then he can just TP back home, and all that's been lost is a couple more peasants and a blacksmith. Really not the end of the world.
Yeah.
5 peasants.
TP. Yeah, the problem is that these towers are not really falling. Maybe you should have targeted the Arcane Tower and then the guards, because then you just force the fight. You force the fight there. Like this blacksmith, 1200 hit points. A tower has 500. I feel like I know what you should be targeting there. It's the towers. But wait.
No reinforced.
Oh my god. He's just counter-attacking.
Lost track of the peasants, by the way. Remo, were you counting?
Nope.
Shit.
Remo is counting matches on Tinder right now.
Oh, the peon's falling, and soon he's going to be supply blocked as well, so these peon losses are not hurting right now, but they will in about 10 seconds. Does FoCuS feel he can't fight this army, or does he just really want to kill this expo before TPing? Because he's going to lose every burrow.
He's gonna kill the expo, then TP. I guess. I mean, to be honest, he has an economy to remake burrows. I mean, obviously, it sucks that he's gonna lose this many. A raider got caught, and he's cornered. And Sock actually TPs very quickly here. I think he knows that if there is a temple on top of rifles, they die very quickly. So he wanted to save everything. His expo is gone. Like I think you'd almost want to re-attack the expo to kill all those farms here with pillage, because then you can completely supply block the human player and get gold for it.
Mm-hmm. And he does have pillage, chat. He does have it. He's had it for a while, so it's going to be pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's not 2 bases nice, but it's quite a bit of gold. Mountain King level 3 now. After this creep camp, a ring. Awesome. Very tanky Mountain King.
A player's force.
And he saved his greater mana for the whole game, by the way. It's not gonna come in handy for the Mountain King with Clap level 2. FoCuS needs some scrolls really bad. He buys 2 of them. The Invis potion is great here. If you can get like a beautiful engage in the middle of everything, because there is so few breakers, so that means everything else can get stomped.
A nice aura here, and it will be actually. A 48 versus 58. But this is a pretty strong TC against a decent number of just rifles right now. Not a big wall of breakers. The first stomp is going to tell the tale of this entire fight. There's no TP either.
He's waiting for him to engage the camp. Oh, that's so smart. I think a lot of players would have already engaged. He speed scrolls in. Here we go. Stomp lands on 2 casters, a rifle, and both heroes. The TC is going to be targeted immediately. He has no invul. Oh my god. He needs to speed scroll and like reposition really fast. Okay, second speed scroll used. There is no disengaging out of this one. Once the speed scroll ends.
Ooh, bolt on the Kodo to get the breaker back, forces the heal scroll, but I don't know if that's the best choice. I think he wants to put more damage on the TC, but the clap will suffice. There are the police, finally, level 4 in the Torn Chieftain. But he could, okay, nice stomp there, but one more Stormbolt's going to come in, and that could spell danger for the TC, but no, the second heal scroll helps. They're trading pretty evenly, but there's no more heal scrolls.
Oh my god, that last clap was huge. Trying to go for the Mountain King here. There's an invuln. Archmage also has invuln. Needs to be sent back. Peasants come back to the battle. In Peasant form, the Archmage is gonna go down with invuln.
Really
Holy
nicely
snake
timed
oil.
chain lightning there, yeah. Unfortunate. A lot is dying to the slow. Archmage back. Necessary for the aura, of course. And is there a purge? No, no purge, no raider.
Clap.
Ooh, and
clap.
there's about to be another clap. There's gonna be another clap.
Where is it?
Oh my
Where
God.
is it?
Oh!
Oh! Okay. That wasn't that bad, actually.
Look at that army. 4 units, 1 hit away. Oh my god.
This is a sick game, actually. I felt like Sok was so far ahead. Not sure where he went wrong. Maybe he should have TP'd earlier, because then he would have been 2 base against like a crippled base already. I think he was too greedy trying to kill all the burrows. He kind of got baited by these non-fortified burrows. Like, imagine if he TPs earlier and saves the expo, even just barely. Then he has 2 bases running. He's already killed a bunch of burrows. He's caught some units, important units on the other side. Wait, I'm talking like it's over. It's not, but I feel like there's some things maybe he could have done better.
Even just cancel the expo and TP back home. Like, just stay 2 base versus 1. You're going to be hugely ahead. Just cancel and then play it safe. The towers were still up. He had a shop as well. He definitely would have easily won the fight with Militia at the expansion. I mean, just keep the advantage. I mean, there's no reason to try to... I think he tried to win the game right there when he could have just played 10 more minutes and won the game in the long haul. But still, 44 against 50. The downside really is this TC is close to be 5. Same with the FoCuS. And again, I mentioned, there's not a big wall of breakers yet. We don't really have enough to counteract this TC that's about to be 5. But there's only a speed scroll, no heal scrolls. And I think Sok knows what's up. He's invising down there.
He's checking. That's the sick Ripjack, actually. Like, insane read on the map. Because as much as we see everything, it doesn't. He just anticipated the movement of FoCuS fully, but the... Oh my god, Khadgar. He left it behind. Okay, see that FoCuS. He's probably gonna go down really quick.
Seer. Oh my god, and this next clap. This next clap! Oh my god! Okay, Ensnare, he's gonna get away at least from that clap, but it's still gonna hit huge. This is almost the whole Orc army going down, but it still seems like FoCuS has kind of a fighting chance, but the Kodos are both caught out of position. And one's gonna bring a breaker back.
The Furlbog at the back was still attacking the Orc army as well. Bolts the Kodo again. Not just a good way to freeze one of your units, but also a terrible player from Serbia or whatever.
MK5, that's definitely not a terrible hero at all at this point. Needs some more mana, but the aura level 2 will help as well. And what's the main bases at? Yeah, we still have plenty of mining for both bases. And Militia now being called, another expansion is going to be coming up for Sok.
Sok has 1800 lumber. You see, Remo, if you had killed his peasants here, you wouldn't have all these useless lumber.
Wouldn't be able to expand if he killed all his peasants. Was he going to go to the red camp? Maybe he will. That's a kind of a cool choice. Why not? Yeah, got more gold over there.
Tap level 3. I'm already feeling the pain here for the Orc. Without a Shadow Hunter, that's always going to hurt a lot.
FS almost out again, but really, like, he can so easily die just the same against this MK once he has, you know, the nuking power of 3 clap, 2 bolt. If he's out of position for a second, he's just going to be dead without a potion of vulnerability, and of course, you need the potion of vulnerability on the TC just to get in for the stomp, so difficult position when the MK gets this high level, but still 0.2 away from level 5 Farseer, which there'll probably be Spell Steal online. Yeah, there is already, or Control Magic, I should say. So the Wolves aren't going to be that useful either. This is a really tough position for FoCuS.
FoCuS collecting invulns, man. There's 3 of them. He's taking them away from FoCuS every time he buys one as well. There's only one shop here.
Oh, Grunt thinks he can solo the whole army. Not likely. Oh, the clap! Oh my god, he just hit every squishy unit in the whole army. Holy hell, one more of those and everything's almost dead.
So satisfying, right? You can even hear Remo in the back making the same sound as when a Kodo digests the units. There's one of those.
Oh no. Oh no, have mercy. Oh god, it doesn't hit everything, but it hits good enough. Oh, please god. This is like peasants dying for me, Todd, when I whole orc army gets clapped on level 5.
Nice mana pool, bro. He's just like feedbacking all the mana away, doing extra damage. And FoCuS looks like he's gonna have to head to map number 3. Tidehunters try and win this because even though that Mount Taking's out of mana, like there's the Expo running, Stock could easily just get out of there, come back with full mana. Maybe he treats him of the get out of my game taunt pull out now.
Not quite a Storm Bolt, but with Aura, another 5 seconds, and yeah, level 3 Wolves traded over 1-1. And is that? Is that one for me? Or that was kind of too weird of a game for that to be a straight fast Expo game, is that right?
Snake or Stonks rivaling Teslas right now.
It's getting up there. At least we got one W.
Man, our silver medalist of Season 7 is facing elimination round 1. Sock fighting back strong. And these guys have a long night here. I think it's plus 8 hours to Korea. That is 2:20 a.m. already for both of them. They won't mind.
It's afternoon in Pro Gamer hours, right?
It's afternoon in Pro Gamer hours or in Insomnia hours. We all know that. But FoCuS as a husband and father, not too sure if those rules apply to him.
Wait, he's already like coaching his kid about playing Orc, I'm sure. Actually, if he's smart, maybe he's saying another race.
What race, Todd? What race did he say?
You know, if you're an Orc player, you'd probably say Night Elf.
Yeah, that's
I think we all know what race it is. Thought we got the next game up. We wouldn't want you to miss that one. There we go.
I asked Lado what race he would give, or he would tell his son to pick. I don't remember what he said, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Elf.
Oh no. You can mass hunts. That's how you should always teach your kid. This should be the first strat for everyone.
Yeah, but Mass Hunt's not gonna win you WGL probably.
Oh, that's what he's shooting for, eh?
Remo,
Well, that's
you're
what any
muted,
parent should shoot for.
I
True.
think.
Sorry?
Remo's muted, I think.
Remo.
I see him talking, but maybe we got him all blocked. I don't know what it is. Technology is weird.
Maybe he blocked us.
Maybe he's pretending he cares, but he doesn't care about us. Just like that one time he visited Cologne.
Yeah, ask if you're fine, but you're really not.
A lot of people care about us. Thank you, Tataric Acid, 10-month resub. Schneesen, 20-month resub. Fake Plastic Tea, 30-month resub. Go Sock! Voinschorle, 6-month resub. I hope Neo get one day his hot wine from Florentin. Thank you, mate. Black Mizax, great work, everyone. Keep it up. Less than 3. Hirschbimbo, 56-month. Reaver, 5-month. Sick Boy, 2-month. Thank you guys so much. With that being said, we move on to the last W3Champions map of the day before we go into the ESL Meisterschaft, of course. Sock versus FoCuS. There can only be one.
Dun 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 dun.
You're a good drum, Carson. I would
Thank you.
beat you.
I like to rock. You know me. top 5 favorite things to do, actually. Guess the other 4.
Sleep.
All right. Yeah, good.
Warcraft.
Shopping.
Warcraft, yeah, all good. Although I don't sleep a lot recently because all these tournaments are at 5 a.m.
Well, then just sleep at another hour.
But I do enjoy doing it. I don't get to rock as much as I used to either. So, we don't always get to do our favorite things, but they're still our favorite. Just like Orc vs. Human, actually. My favorite matchup to watch currently, not historically, but recently, I like watching it quite a bit.
Yeah, that's because you play Orc.
True, but, you could say that. You say that about every race, though. That's because you play Undead. What if it's a nice matchup? What if I like it? What if I like observing it? I do like playing it, though, actually.
Yeah, because you play Orc.
You just run at your opponent the whole game. It's awesome.
Alright, do we have one more expansion here or not? Sock without an arcane power so far, it's just 3 farms, so it kind of looks like he might tech. But it kind of looked like that also last game, up until the 4th farm started, and then he got the defense. Maybe he waits to scout and seize,
Hidden farm.
Dude, he did that last game as well. He hit the farm behind the gold mine.
A player's forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
He's all about that expansion. He's tried one phase, is my guess, and he didn't have so much success with it. Maybe he picked up on the fact that FoCuS struggles a little bit more against this style. That's been true at least in one of the games so far.
He did a counter. This is for FoCuS, although this is quite a standard opening on Tidehunters, of course. Having the Grunt and having level 2 for Chain Lightning is a good counter, the best possible counter to the fast expansion. That's what we saw in the first map, of course, was him being that prepared for it. And we saw how many peasants went down. But here come the militia and the tower, and look at the positioning for FoCuS. Oh, he's pulling it for him. That's kind.
I think, wait, FoCuS is gonna stop the camp. He's misreading completely what's happening. I think if he knew it, he wouldn't be making headhunters, he'd be getting grunts to really counter this better. He's gonna steal the item.
Surround!
Nah, there's no of shadows. Oh, the grunt is slowed! Oh my god. The grunt! Not like this.
Not like this. Yeah, you're sweating. If Sock wins this series with 3 fast expos.
Oh yeah, the loser is out here as well.
Yep. Oh, water elemental. Kill it. He just lets it get denied? Come on. Get out of town. Ooh, both cloaking. Okay.
Peasant kill counts gonna have to be updated regularly here. More of them are gonna go down. The tower should go down. He's half and half, also targeting the. That headhunter will get sniped here, but the archmage that had to chase to the center of the map in order to be able to get it.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's a disaster. Boss here's almost 3.
Yeah, and the difficulty now becomes, although the defense has been all right for Sock with getting... Oh, he didn't actually get that grunt earlier, but getting the headhunter and putting some good damage on FoCuS. He's not teching. He's going to be behind a full tech, and that's going to mean maybe just a panda again, like map 1. And at the end of the day, a lot of peasants eventually go down.
Yeah, and FoCuS from there, it just feels like it should be a very comfortable position for him to play from. Lots of options for second hero. When you have this many
Player's forces are under attack.
headhunters, like in a normal game, you'd want TC or Shadowhunter, but here there is potential for a Tavern Hero. I feel like if this was Kirikaki, he would have just been like, you've activated my trap cards, and he would just go for like an Alchemist healing spray or something, but it's going to be a Panda here for FoCuS.
Defend Footman pressuring a lot of units in the base. They shouldn't get any kills, but they're buying some time, which is, of course, what Sock needs. Honestly, what he's needed this entire series has just been time, and he's going to get level 3 Archmage with this time. He's going to lose maybe a few too many Footmen here, but he's going to just be spamming those for probably the rest of the game.
It's buying time beautifully, actually. Like, if you compare this to the Autumn Leaves game, I definitely like the position better for Sock right now than he was that last time around. Archmage level 3 potential to apply more pressure. If you can get some cancels on these, look, FoCuS needs to keep the door locked here. Hodor grunts, get in position. Oh no. Oh no. The Archmage. Oh, it's in.
Doesn't get the block, and yeah, it will be salve cancels, probably no kills, but yeah, that's 3 cancels. And there's only 3 salves left over, and the new charge of salves at the shop is on cooldown, of course, so not everything will be able to be healed up. Troll regen, by the way. Don't know if it got started. No, it's not researched yet. It's not done. So that might be a wise research to get instead of using salves now.
Don't you think a lot of orcs forget about this way too much?
Yeah, because you need brute strength as well, so it's hard, like, what do you get first? He's got neither so far, but, you know, yeah, you need to decide which one you want. And in this case, troll regen would have been much better.
Spike barricade starts. Wait, they're already in position. These footies.
Damn, dude.
This is sick from Sock so far. This has been very nicely done.
You know, Sock has been playing a lot of 4-on-4. 4-on-4. Oh my god, the peons! Woo! Almost got one more here. These footies being super annoying. Yeah, Sock's been playing a lot of 4v4. In 4v4, you always expand and you always go defend, pretty much no matter what, like on every map. It might have affected his solo a little bit, where like he found a lot of extra faith in that style, even in a matchup where, on paper, this is supposed to be the one matchup where you never fast expand, right? Human against orc, but nowadays that's kind of being flipped on its head.
If you can expand against 4 players, I suppose you can expand against 1 forehead. And not getting low. The footmen were dealt with in the main base, but they could always go back in, but they're kind of needed here at the expo, especially considering the lumber mill may be forgotten about, so a second arcane's being built right now. But honestly, FoCuS is... he doesn't have a lot of hit points. Even if he's getting some kills, he's going to have to go back again soon.
Yeah, like the low HP units is a big problem. Maybe getting back here would be good. He's just trying to find more peasant snipes here in the expansion. And the goal, obviously, like, you know that the peasants are going to be easily replaceable, but you gain experience doing that, and you wreck the human player's lumber. That's the most important part. If you look in the main base of Sock, he has 1 peasant on lumber. In the expansion, he has 0. He has 600 gold and 35 lumber. Like, how is he ever going to start... you know, even get a second hero is going to be really hard. How is he ever going to start sanctums? So you're delaying all of this. And then FoCuS eventually could take his own second base. By this time, he might have Panda level 3, which would be amazing.
And 2 arcanes is obviously only good against the shamans now that the mana, and the wolves now that the mana's all gone. Archmage coming in has healed up a little bit. At least with that gold, he can just keep pumping footmen.
There's not one more purge. He goes down really low on hit points here. Luckily, he has the shot right behind.
Yeah, maybe mana pot and health pot here. Yeah, he's gonna get both. And because he's got the gold, might as well. He's gonna have another water elemental, and soon to be level 4. Is the Archmage enough on its own to hold this, though?
Oh my god. It's open bar on these peasants. There was no wall this time around.
Look at all the corpses, man. Those are all peasants. Damn, all of our games are going to crash because we're going to have too much going on our graphics card because there's so many peasant corpses.
If that was the case, I would never be able to finish a game.
That's why Todd got the new PC for $2,000. That's the reason.
Render all those peasant corpses, yeah.
I got a sick PC, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Sock fighting fire with his own panda. Is that a surround? Okay, no, it's not. Some of these crits, by the way, with Dragon Brawler. Pretty funny to see. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Shop's available, though. He can heal. There's still potions off cooldown. There should be, at least. Yeah, he does get one. The wolves, really nicely, though, chasing the heroes. Yeah, they're going to cancel the healing.
Jesus can't save Sock, Remo. Nobody can.
He can save us all. Just have to accept him. He's your Lord and Savior. Oh, Purge. Water elementals aren't Sock's savior either, apparently. But the guard tower might be. That's up. But behind this, Raiders, Kodo's coming in. This is kind of all any though. There's no counter expansion, and it's not even crap.
Dude, Sock's just trying to defend it with like sticks and band-aids. Just whatever he can.
It's working though, the shamans.
Oh!
That Sock. Slingshots and rocks. Finally gets the defense for a while, but looking at those levels. Boss here, level 4.3. Panda, level 3.5. FoCuS is like, that's acceptable. I'll go back and expand now. Do your thing for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
A little bit low on gold and lumber, though. So he's going to have to wait to get the expo up. And the lumber issue has been resolved somehow with all those peasants going down. He managed to get enough in the main base. So 2 Sanctums on the way for Sock. Blacksmith also on the way. So he's going into the standard army that you see on 2 base nowadays with human. And he's trying to smartly, for Sock, delay that expansion.
He didn't have brute strength until now. That's for real. All these grunts. Panda might go down. No way.
And
He's dead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the boots on the Panda for Sock. He's getting blocked by a hermit crab.
Oh, Footman could have blocked.
Oh, the footy could have blocked. Goddamn.
Wait, fumbly
Panda jumped
bumbly
around.
miss micro.
Oh,
And it goes
God,
down.
the experience. Are you kidding me? And the
Wow,
Kodo,
big
the
mistake.
Expo ate a water elemental. Sock somehow find like very important damage just now. And he's doing the right thing, like with his Sanctums. He's going 2 priests first. You always want to get that to be able to heal back up. And immediately behind double sorceress, and then you start making breakers shortly after. He's getting improved lumber harvesting.
And he's got the lab and the nice orange camp to the left of his base. So if he wants to, what else is lumber? Yeah, he could always call the boys and go for a big camp with the Panda to try to get level 3. If he can get level 3, he'll be in a totally fine position with the lack of a counter expansion. Panda for FoCuS back to the tavern. But he's level 4. We're getting to that AoE point again where, honestly, I think any rifles might honestly be a mistake. You just need triple Sanctum. Would that be good? And just a lot of breakers? Because how else are you going to deal with the AoE? We saw how good it was on Autumn Leaves.
Yeah, I think rifles is okay in that like you need extra damage as well. Like you need to have triple production building. I think at the time maybe you didn't have the lumber for 3rd Sanctum.
Right.
So personally I think it's fine to add rifles for like extra damage, but yeah, he's gonna have to defend very soon. It's almost as if FoCuS knows that right now the Panda is trying to get level 3 on the other side, so he's like attacking very quickly before the Panda can get 3, and he will be able to get this attack going while the Panda of Sock is not 3.
Is the Expo just dead? He TP'd with more peasants that were once militia, but it's still just going to go down, I think. The peasants can't get in range to repair, or can they? No, the Raider damage is too much, and the Expo gets killed. How many units will be lost for FoCuS in this kill, though?
He should have speed scrolled out of there, but he didn't have a speed scroll. What the hell? So that's the low units. That Panda is now 3. He got Scourge Bone, which should be a sell, because obviously you don't have much melee. Dude, Sock, is he winning again? This is a crazy game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, I think he needs to chase down these units if he can, kill that Kodo, but he's not overcommitting against the Raiders.
Yeah, the problem is that he has no town portal. Sometimes, like, you do that, and then Orc buys double heal scroll. They turn around, they're like, all right, nice to catch you in the middle of the map.
Right,
And then
yeah.
you have no escape potential, you just die. They have FoCuS now. Double heal scroll. So he took... Like, he gets that for himself, but he also takes it away from Sock. Sock has no scroll against the Panda level 4. FoCuS should use a Clarity, though. I don't know why he's even thinking about re-engaging here.
How much does it cost to build a town hall with 9 peasants, which Sock just did?
10,000 gold and 8,000 lumber.
Okay.
Something around there.
Forces are under attack.
Well, isn't
Ballpark.
it 600 for a 5 peasant power build? Is that what it adds up to?
660 or something?
660? Yeah, okay. Maybe 800, 900? It's not cheap.
It's worth it, though.
It's an investment. You gotta spend money to earn money.
90 seconds of mining to get it
That's
back.
50 cents?
Get rich or die trying, that's the quote.
That's the only one?
That's
He
the
didn't
only,
come up with
only quote he
anything else
has.
that's good.
That's all he's ever said. That's all he says in every interview. He just says that on repeat. It's like, what's up,
He
dude?
also used to talk about the club a whole bunch in the past, but
He also
Yeah,
took a
something
lot
like
of
candy
people
shop.
to the candy shop, exactly.
And then he would do.
he
Like,
showed
I
them
don't
his
know.
lollipop. I don't know what that means.
And the magic stick.
And the
Weird
magic
guy. He's always talking in code. He's very cryptic.
It's all about Warcraft 3, imagine.
It's kind of in
What
tune.
was the candy shop, the marketplace?
Oh, the AoE. That's big.
Boy.
We're almost at level 5 Panda. Scroll the Beast has just been chilling, but honestly, the damage is coming from the heroes, not the units.
I think he's about to let him lick the lollipop, man. Oh, Archmage. Oh my god, the
Gonna
breath.
give him what he's got.
That Archmage better stay hidden, because if he appears again,
Wait, there's a breath. He can kill the. He gonna kill the Archmage. Could he not have just killed the Archmage with level 3 breath right there when it was invis? He still could. He still could. I think it's enough damage. Okay, he's gonna TP, yeah. I really think, and also Lightning Shield and Breath, he could have killed him in a few different ways.
Dude, this expansion is like a campaign mission. Wait, he left the panda behind somehow. What? He TP'd out, but the panda stayed behind. He was too far away. That expansion is like a whole campaign mission where it's like defend against the onslaught from the orcs the whole time.
That'd be
honestly
a sick mission. This is what expos get you, apparently. Crazy games where a lot of peasants.
If I had played that mission, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have picked human because that didn't look too fun for Sock.
If only he had a Nerubian right here instead of one of these arcane towers. You know what I'm saying?
He would have wrecked everything.
Kevin knows what you're saying.
Would have never died. Doesn't matter how many raiders you build. Triple Kodo. One with a breaker. And the expansion will soon have peons transferred over to it. The main bases, about 5 minutes of mining left, so plenty to be gained on 2 bases for both players. If Sock can get even supply, or if he can get some more supply advantage to equalize the heroes that FoCuS now has, he should be in a decent position. But it's going to be tough to keep that 7 extra supply alive, honestly.
A town is under siege.
Against level 5-5, if you're only 4.8, 3.8, you better kill some units fast to try and catch up a little more.
How many peasants just went down? And I think it was like 6 peasants just died there. It was like 1 second.
Sounds about right.
Next breath as well. It's going to be about 12 more. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus.
Are we on 3 digits now for peasant kills in this series?
Forces are under attack.
I think it's honestly probably getting close to 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first game was about 25. The second game was probably about 15. This game has got to be at least over 30.
Shout out to Take, who once lost 130 peasants to Podox.
Still won the game, right?
And I'm not too sure. I think so.
Oh, the Breath of Fire missed! Oh my god, he only used like 2 raiders.
Yeah, that's kind of unacceptable at this stage. That's most of your damage. He's got 1 rifle in the back. You need to land those money breaths. That's the only way you're going to win these fights.
The other breath was also terrible. They're just both whiffing like crazy.
But he sent militia to the center. What is this? He's like, oh, I haven't lost enough peasants this game. Let me just call the Popo so they can help out. That was better. Level 4, he still has a mana pot. We're completely out of mana on FoCuS. I'm surprised he's not getting out of there with a TP.
And we're out of heal scrolls on the map now as well. None are in the shop for another minute, and they've all been used, and that's why FoCuS going to TP.
Raider.
He's got 3 breakers as well. It's 9 supply.
Wow.
Dude, if Sork wins this after this whole game, I need to fast expand every game against Sork. Like, this is ridiculous.
You really want to play this game. This is the sort of game you want to play. Even if you win,
No,
you really want to go through this.
To be honest. I don't need to expand to lose peasants, Carson.
Wow, he skilled that level 3 water elemental really fast. He summoned that as he was still flashing for the level up. It was incredible. Sock. So fast.
I think he saw there's not many shamans, actually. That could come in really handy to have, because he has quite a bit of mana as well. Alright. Breath of Fire. There's double mana pot on that Panda of FoCuS, and he's almost 6. The KBBQ. Oh no.
6. Second Earthquake, maybe. I would be surprised to see him. Yeah, he's going to go 3-3, of course. No reason. He's not far enough ahead to go for it, but he might be soon. He could definitely get a kill on one of these heroes.
God.
Oh, the Panda, the Panda.
Oh, he dodges the breath!
No! Oh my god!
Wait, he gets to the shop. The Panda's got to get away, though. Raider has him there.
What is this?
What?
He's got no gold for anything at the shop. He could only buy a potion of vulnerability, which is on cooldown at the shop. How he gets away with his heroes.
Oh my
and the
God.
water elemental level 3 almost kills all the peasants, but expires. If that, or all the peons, so used to peasants dying. If that water elemental had some more time on it, it would have killed all 5 of those peons.
If FoCuS is getting 6 guaranteed on his Panda, yeah, Sock's just gonna get out. 2 high levels for FoCuS, who moves on to next round. Sock is eliminated, man.
Whew, our silver medalist season 7 stays alive. Sock made it through the play-ins and kicked out a couple of good players there, but today, not his day. 0-2 versus Foggy and 1-2 to FoCuS. So the first eliminated player of the playoffs is Sock from the Africa Freaks. But man, this is gonna be cool. We got FoCuS and Lawlight in the lower bracket already. Foggy in the winner bracket final. That's the result of day 1 of the playoffs here.
Yeah, with some awesome games in here. We had so many hype matches. Foggy's games were a bit one-sided partly, but also that showed us just in how good of a shape he is. Really, really sick. Lawlight and FoCuS meeting again, as always. They might meet again in the lower bracket. And Sock with a valiant effort. That was super duper close. I feel like especially on Autumn Leaves, if he had played a bit more cleanly, maybe could have been his series. But yeah, nice start. Good start here on this Friday.
And this was just, I don't want to call it warm-up because it doesn't do the players justice, but that was just a tiny little part. It's not like the games are equally spread across all 3 days. No, today 4 games only. That's the smallest day of all of 3. Tomorrow is very long, everybody. We start 2 hours early, so set your alarm to 1 p.m. Central European time. We got the games of Moon versus Fortitude to start things. We got Chemico versus Hitman as a follow-up, then the winner bracket between them, then the lower bracket, and then 2 rounds of lower bracket round 2 with FoCuS and Lawlight, plus the GNL show match number 2 between Grinchy and Colorado.
Ton of games, and they're all very, very good games. I mean, the quality of players tomorrow is just as high as the quality of players today. The question is, will there be any surprises? Because right now, definitely Moon a big favorite against Fortitude. I'd say Chemico probably a big favorite against Hitman. I'm
What?
a big fan of Hitman, but maybe he's a big favorite. Maybe I'd say that. So we'll see if there's any big upsets. Like I think Foggy was a big surprise today. Maybe you could say he's favored against Sock, but just with how much he dominated, that was the biggest surprise of the day. So that's something we can look forward to tomorrow. But as I said at the first day of this tournament, I think Moon's just going to destroy everyone, honestly. I think he's going to own everyone. We'll see, though. We'll see.
What the hell is up? Carson is not hyping the NA player number 1? Not hyping up your region?
He could do it. I just said we got to pick a favorite. I think we'd all pick Chemico. But, I mean, Hitman is really good, and he's been practicing a ton. And he's also made some strides against Human recently in terms of strategy. So,
you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know better than all, Todd, I'm sure.
Actually, the games today were really sick, honestly. Like, I was very impressed. Like, there was not one series that let down at all. Like the round of 12, you know, that Hitman against Todd series, that was complete dumpster fire and a stomp, if I might say so. But it was nice to see closer games today. And yeah, tomorrow, in my opinion, is even better. Like Moon, Fortitude beat Colorful 2-0. Like, yes, Moon on paper should be the favorite. I think Hitman's the favorite against Chemico. Call me crazy, but
There you got the bracket, everybody. Just a recap from today. Foggy defeated Sock 2-0. Lawlight defeated FoCuS 2-1. Foggy then went on to defeat Lawlight 2-0, and he's with a clean sheet in the winner bracket final. Sock lost to FoCuS, so Foggy winner bracket final. FoCuS and Lawlight lower bracket round 2, and tomorrow Moon vs Fortitude, Chemico vs Hitman, and lower bracket round 2 as well. Man, these W3Champions finals are quite fun so far. That was day 3. We got 2 more days for you. And we got only 45 minutes till the ESL Meisterschafts qualifier number 2. Everybody who's in Germany or Austria, we want to see you guys there over at the ESL Play page. The sign up opens the check-in opens in 13 minutes from now, in about 10 minutes from now, when the delay is over. All you gotta do is go to that page, !ESLM qualifier, and sign up and play. We got 41 players already. We got, of course, Mr. Remo Demo, who's gonna win his part of the bracket. We also got Celebrate and Darkness and 84, Hex Hellbish, Crotty, Coloss is in there, Leon, Raptor Gaming, Luke Skywalker, fellow caster colleague, the admin of this very tournament, Nuhiro Masuda, Napomuk, who fell to Remo last time, is in. Philly Warriors trying to make his way back. We got Pogi, we got Slash, Sparta, and Yaz. We'll see if Yaz.
Wait, I was actually gonna troll and say, is Yaz playing? When you were listing all those players, I was actually just about to do that, like right as you said Yaz. Really? Oh my God.
He is signed up. Will he check in? Is the big question. Remains to be seen. Dude, can you imagine the hype if Remo faces Yaz?
That would be pretty cool, gotta say. It would be pretty fun.
All right, everybody. Do we have more contributions to the prize pool? I think Governor was the last one. Yeah, with the $250. $1,000 to the prize pool today. I think we need to come up with some new goals. Maybe cap the prize pool, and then everything that comes in now goes into a 2-2 or 4-4 or FFA match / tournament for season 9.
Sounds like a PogChampers to me. I'll shave my eyebrows if we hit 12,000.
We're not allowed. We have to cap at 9,000 due to, you know.
You don't need to tell them that.
But you will shave your mustache if we hit 9999, right?
9999. Yes.
So we're only
right.
3-6 away.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, we got two more days, everybody. We of course celebrate W3Champions here. Todd, I will go on like a 5-minute advertising thing if you want to leave now already.
I think I was muted earlier, apparently, but...
what did you say?
Am I muted or not?
No.
All right. Thank you for having me, and excited to watch the rest of the games tomorrow. And if you guys want to follow me, I'm Todd on Twitch. Much love, guys. So good night.
And of course on Twitter and Facebook, Mr. Johan Merlo with a Y. Go check him out. He's great. And yeah, that is now day 3 out of 5. If we boost the prize pool to 9,999, Carson's going to shave this mustache.